trust almost killed Axe Capital. And that is never going to happen again.
We left Bobby Axelrod in a state of heightened paranoia, having ripped his whole office apart, when we, because he was worried about being bugged by the FBI, by the U.S. Attorney's Office. And we return roughly 3 weeks later, and he's given his office a makeover. There's increased security, and he has brought in 1 or 2 new people. He's brought in a new analyst who's brilliant and young and insightful. And he's also brought a compliance woman in who is there to make sure that everyone operates above board. He's made a decision that essentially the way in which he and Chuck Rhoades went at each other in the first season cannot continue.
The way we were brought up, it was always them or us. I say, you do what you gotta do.
In the meantime, Bobby again is making some more dramatic bets, more gambles in the marketplace, and he finds himself in a situation, I won't go too much into it, but there's something going on with Puerto Rico at the moment. So Bobby involves himself in something similar, finds himself in a similar dilemma. All the while, Rhoades is clearly still scheming ways to get rid of Bobby, and Bobby tries to make a preemptive strike.
Can you hold this for me?
Yeah.
You've been served.
For the lawsuit.
127 of them.
Boom, body shot.
You know, there are a handful of characters I've played who are obviously the most prominent. Brody, Bobby now, Dick Winters in Band of Brothers. They're all different, and they're all. I mean, this is one of the great pleasures of being an actor, and it's one of the reasons actors, I think, when you're growing up as an actor, coming out of theatre school, I think the idea that you would commit yourself for 5 years to any one character is terrifying, and you think it's limiting. I think you learn that it isn't, and actually exploring characters in this much depth and spending this much time with them actually is a deepening and rewarding experience.
I am a survivor, and I will do whatever it takes to avoid my fate. Ask yourselves, are you?